Yeah, I forget about kiting a lot too. I did that earlier in the first lab a fair bit, but do I don't think slime traps work for robots, do they? Is that like a thing? Like I think they only work for zombies, eh? I think. And so far I've been able to pretty reliably outrun all the zombies. I do have fleet-footed, so that's I'd be dead by now without fleet-footed. There's no question. Especially with unmanageable pain now that like walking's up to 120 and speed's down to 84. Or yeah, like I'm going super slow right now despite my fleet-footed, unfortunately, and there's just nothing I can do about it. I have no painkillers. I think I had codeine, but I left it behind before we found the railway station. What I really should have done, if like honestly, is go. Okay, another man hack. Fortunately, we saw it in time to close the door. What I really should have done is gone back to my stash and grabbed stuff before we explored the railroad line. But I mean, you know, honestly, I'm happy with the way this game's working out. Like, if I die here, and I mean, let's be real, that's probably going to happen. It's like dying is fun is exactly what this has been. So one option, it's not a great option, but like considering the unmanageable pain, I could sit here in this enclosed space with this light and read until I get back to being tired, because I was tired before I drank 2 energy colas and woke myself up. And then I could sit on this chair in here and fall asleep with a bandage on my chest. And that might get me like half a bar of torso back. And that could make the difference. So I think I'm actually going to do that. It's maybe a little bit boring, but I really want to live, man. If I live through this, yeah, if I live through this, it'll be great. Okay, so bandages are completely off. That's fine. So we're going to use our last bandage on our torso. We have a fast-acting sedative. We could just fall right asleep anytime we want. Let's at least see what this is. Oh, we can't read anyway, because, like, none of this stuff is actually good for us. So let's just use a sedative. Let's just knock ourselves out. First, I'm going to, I guess, put down my army jacket, because it'll make it more comfy. And, never actually used a fast-acting sedative, so here goes nothing. Okay. Toss and turn. Toss and turn. Probably getting out of the bright light would help, I suppose. But that's not a thing that's going to happen. So maybe I can make a blindfold, can I? Do I have things to make a blindfold? Duct tape or, 2 bandages. Normally I'd have 2 bandages, but go figure. So yeah, I have nothing to make a blindfold. And there's no darkness in this room, so toss and turn it is. Could take a second sedative, I suppose. Sure. Take a second sedative. It's supposed to be fast-acting, people. Come on. At least it gives me 20 joy. The joy of sedation. Sweet, sweet sedation. The firearm book, didn't I drop that? Yeah, I did drop the firearm book. It was just a, I think it was a marksmanship book, and we already have 2 marksmanship. I think it was just to get me to 1 or 2 marksmanship. It wasn't a big deal. And it had a couple recipes, but they're the type of recipes you can find in any sort of a... And there's, yeah, I mean... Oh, yeah. That's what you're saying. Actually, that's a really good idea. Thank you. Tactical handgun digest. I didn't even notice that. I can read that, and I have a handgun on me And yeah, that's actually something I should really have started doing. Down to mild pain. Our speed is improved. That's something. We'll just finish this book and then we'll sleep a night. I suppose sedating yourself before reading is less good than after reading, but whatever. Take a break for some deluxe sandwiches. They will go bad soon. So we have now eaten a lot of deluxe sandwiches. Now, hopefully the food coma will take us to Night-Night Land. It's too bright to sleep. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Okay, well, plan like F, I guess. Use the wrench. Wield the wrench, because my baton is almost destroyed, and I want to keep it, like, kind of together. So the wrench, drop or store the baton, that's fine. Clubber that. Then pick up a plank, storing the wrench. Then... we do have rags here, right? No? There's no rags in a chair? Are you kidding me? Oh, God. Okay, sure. Let's just try again. I might just need to take all the sedatives. There we go. We fell asleep and our torso went back up to a full bar, a pink bar. Be a green bar. You can do it. You can be green. Too bright to sleep. Okay, you know what? Sedatives. What can possibly go wrong? Let's just, when in doubt, just eat more sedatives. 2 more. Okay. This can't be a bad idea. Don't set an alarm. Game. Why can't I just hide under the desk or something? I guess I could just, like, sleep a few minutes at a time, I suppose. Okay, sedatives? Sure. I guess we're not tired. That's probably a huge part of it now. We have slept enough, though it wasn't very long. Fell asleep. All right. Get another few minutes and then wake up again. Meanwhile, the torso is looking like it might survive at least 1 hit, which is nice. Wear the jacket. Okay. This is better than we were at before. Now, the next question is, where are we going now? What was over here? This was, manhacks. That's right. It was manhacks. Okay. And this was... I don't remember what was here. There's also a way... No, there's no way to go up. So this door, we could get to this door or we could go through here. One of the two. Keeping in mind that we have already been on the level above us, but we have not been to the right. Okay, we're going to the right. There's a manhack there. We dropped our baton, did we? No, we have it in our inventory. But we're not going to use it. We're going to wield the Glock. We're going to drop our molly packs right now in case we have to, like, square up with this fucking manhack. Then we're going to manually hit aim a bunch of times until it gets right to us and then fire. One more. No! Oh, damn it. Thought we could take one more round. Got him. Okay, that's not so bad. It hit our left arm. Our left arm's okay. We're fine. We killed the manhack. Okay. That could be so much worse. Just drag the manhack out of the doorway and close it. Fix the bleeding. Okay, good. And we dropped our bags up here. Yes, we did. Wear the bag. Wear the bag. Another stair down. So many stair downs and no stair ups. It's taunting us. Guess I should eat more sandwich. So they're almost gone. Cream soda, sure. Drop the cup in the can, whatever. Raspberries, yummy. Can smash overhead lighting, really? I had no idea. Huh, okay. That's good to know. There's another man hack. There's 2 man hacks. Jeez. And it's just a stair down and... Okay. I'm not at all confident there's another door out of this room, so I think I'm just gonna give up on this whole direction. Consider the 1 bullet that we spent to kill that man hack to be worth it just to check that room. Okay, now what's over here? You know what? I should just, like, keep this gun wielded in case I have to, like, quick draw any man hacks down. Okay. Oh, right. Prototypes. Yeah, that's... Okay. Speaking of luring... Oh, right. I remember now. The cyborgs are too smart for this. Speaking of Vormithrax, I totally saw him try that with a cyborg once, and he was very confused, and eventually he decided that they must, like, kind of have a brain, which, according to the lore, they totally do. But anyway... So this is the stair up that I believe is where we came. This is where we went up in the first place, actually. I remember that, eh? We found this staircase and decided that, okay, so there's an army dude. Fun. Okay. It's going fine so far. What the hell? Hot air. A fire vent. Crazy. Must be super, super hot in that room, so let's not burn our face off. Okay. Let's just check these to see if we can find an up staircase. We might get lucky. Skitterbots. Very lucky. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so 2 options. We run up or we run left. I feel like we're right near the top of the lab, so up is probably going to be a dead end sooner rather than later, and we don't want to have to retrace our steps through this room. So we run left. Past the burning fire. Hope our face doesn't burn off. How's our face looking? Oh my god. Our face is currently burning off. Okay, okay, run. Get the hell out of here. Did we do any torso damage? We didn't. Wow. That was like plus 240 degrees Celsius next to those flames. Okay. But we made it. And this is not a dead end. There are in fact 2 ways we can escape this area, so that's good. I don't know why I'm peeking around the corner when we can see through the glass just fine. Really? It's okay. Serenity now. I'm gonna go down. I'm to go down and I'm going to go to the far side of that machinery to try to buy myself an extra couple steps of distance. And maybe I'll be able to close the door. Yes. Okay. Okay, now we drop our gun. We stop the bleeding. We pick our gun again. We said pick up our gun again. What? That's... Why is there a new gun? I don't... Maybe I did have 3 guns. It's the magazine? I'm wielding the magazine. No. Or... Yes, I'm wielding the magazine. Yes. Okay. Okay, cool. I am so smart. Okay. I don't know how I managed to do that, but okay, sure. Okay. Go left or we can go down. I mean, that's just a basic zombie. I'm not going to be worried about it. I could also draw him into the goo trap if I felt like it, but I kind of would rather face a zombie than a blob, in a sense, so... Yeah, that seems like a death trap. Another basic zombie. More food. Eat a pear. Yes, I'm gonna... Come on, zombie. You're supposed to be a complete, like, waste of space and not challenge me in any way, shape, or form. Okay. Skitterbot. Cool. Is there any reason I didn't check out these? Probably not. Yep. Okay. Why did I just walk into here? That was real dumb after all of this, like, actually being pretty smart thing that I've been doing lately. So this manhack's definitely going to attack me once. We just have to hope it doesn't hit me in the torso. There's really no way of avoiding that. I could take, like, a current aim shot, but it's nothing. And it's gonna swing before I have any chance to react. There's no question about that. So, do we want to waste the bullet in killing it? I don't think we do, you know. I think we want to, like, let it hit us while running north. Yeah. Okay, so it got our left arm, which I think is the same place that we got last time. It's okay. Could be a lot worse. We could be dead. Jeez, I've been letting this recording go so long. What I'd been doing up until this point is just running with, like, I wielded the magazine again. What is with that? What I've been doing up until this point is like doing 1-hour clips, like cutting the video every hour with the idea that it would be good for ease of YouTube translation, but I've totally abandoned that plan, partly because I've been happy to have more viewers and more followers than I've had at any point during my streaming. Thank you all for coming, by the way, and thank you so much for the raid. Like, I know I said that before, but, like, seriously. And partly because I'm so intrigued by this lab, and I'm so intrigued by the challenge of not dying right now. It's like, if I get out of here, I'm going to be so happy with myself, so self-satisfied. There's a science ID card. This is... otherwise a really terrible place for me to be. So we're going to close that door now. It's not even on the bottom floor. That's interesting. Huh. Maybe like this weird central lab has multiple finale rooms or something. Yes, it is a central lab. Oh, cool. Well, that's going to make it less dangerous, I'm sure. It's kind of neat to be like a newbie. Oh, shit. Not going to risk that. A newbie lab start character and end up in like this crazy late game content zone. Actually, I'm going to check this out up here and see. Good call. I grabbed it before I saw your comment about the duct tape, but I wasn't thinking in terms of blindfold. I was just thinking in terms of, ooh, duct tape. Now, do I check these rooms out? I feel like I should, because what if there's a staircase in one of these rooms, right? How many times have I been ambushed by skitter bots? I'll do it from this direction, so I'm closer to the doorway. Actually, I should be looking at the corner, too, again, because of staircase. All I want is an upstair. That's all I'm looking for. Okay. Shock vent, broken manhack. So these manhacks have apparently been killed by the shock trap. That's fine. Ooh, CBM, anti-glare compensators. Cool. Weight 0. Weight? Okay, sure. If the weight's 0, I'll take it. Now, is there any chance I can make this work to my benefit? I don't think so. Yeah, I'd best get out of here. And there's another trap. Okay. Okay. Can I get north from here? Probably not. Let's just study this for a sec. Yeah, no. That's a no. Okay. We'll find a different way. Broken cyborg. Whatever. Doesn't concern me either way. Have you seen 3 of them so close? Jeez. Still going to take a peek in here because I want to see if there's any chance that there's a stairway here. Oh, apparently they can shoot right through the wall. Cool. Adhesive bandages. That's a good find right there. That's really good. Now, there's no doorways out of this trap room, so I don't think I'm gonna spend any more time in here. Run for a couple steps just to build enough distance that I can get this door closed behind me. Oh, that's a cleaner bot. It's 2 cleaner bots. Oh, you guys are friendly. Hazmat bots. Oh, look at you guys. Isn't that cute? Something in this lab that's not going to kill me. Aw. Okay, that's adorable. Blood splatter. Okay. Okay. Do I want to know what splattered that blood? Okay. Now we could shoot that manhack. I think we could probably do it so we don't take a hit. More likely than not. We do have the gun in our hand because we decided to be prepared that way. What's on this guy? If there was like an ID card or something, I mean, I know hazmats don't have ID cards, but if there was something super useful on them, it would make a difference. There is a door on the other side of this room. There's also a door south over there, so I don't know how many manhacks there are going to be in here, but I think there's a pretty solid chance there's more than one, so I'm just going to leave. And I'm going to mark this. So we might want to go back there. Yeah, there could be mutagen on the shelves, but honestly, I'm not in a place to like eat mutagen because it's going to make me sick and make my torso hurt because of the sick. And yeah, my torso's hurting too much already. I'm going to drink water, speaking of torsos. Cool and refreshing. And I poured it on my lap. Word to the wise, never try to look cool for a camera when you're drinking water. You will do something stupid every single time. Without fail. I mean, I'm pretty good at doing stupid things regardless of my current amount of water I'm drinking, but, you know, it doesn't help. Okay. More welding goggles. Since we left our old ones behind, that might actually be worth picking up. We're still not overweight. That's fine. Same situation again. Manhack, corpse. Industrial ID card, technician. That's interesting. Yeah, let's spend a bullet doing this. If we see another manhack before we are able to take this one down, we will retreat instead of shooting it. Done. Okay. Whatever. I'll look in here. Tramadol. Painkiller. Just what I've always wanted. Tramadol. And I'm leaving the mutagen. Well, okay. I'm taking the mutagen. Fine. Always drop like some like orange cola or orange pop or something, you know. So we are still in a part of the lab where the floor above us has not been explored, which is what we really want. Interesting. So the zombies can't easily get to us. Let's take a peek. It's crazy that we haven't found an up staircase this entire time. Okay, so I think we'll remember that we can get to those doors to go down. Like, they are reachable. We can get past those scientists, but we'll deal with this stuff first and just make sure there's no staircase up here and go to the left and see what's there. Oh, I should be using those bandages I found. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Should probably just bandage everything, eh? Okay. So much time assuming you're in security cameras. That sounds like my karaoke hosting jobs. Every bar definitely has cameras, and most of them have absentee owners or managers who like occasionally tuning into the bar feed at home just to make sure that their workers aren't slacking off. You know, because that's a problem. Oh, energy cola. Don't mind if I do. I could use some energy and some cola. Yum. Did that thing again where I just walked right into the room. Okay, so we have like 2 different directions we could go from here. That's something I really like to see. This room just had scientists in it, so let's just take a peek and make sure there's no stairs on that end of the room, and there's not. Totally worth doing. Eat the celery, sure. Now, of course, when you're hosting entertainment at a bar, there's the added pressure that if there aren't any people in the room, it is always assumed to be your fault. Okay. I shouldn't say that. Now I'm sitting here thinking to myself that maybe some of my former coworkers are going to be watching this stream one of these days, and they'll be like, "Oh, so you're the only one who got shit, eh? Yeah, none of us got shit." Okay. Note to self, do not throw people under the bus. Especially lovely, fine, hardworking folk. Okay. We can do this. Cyborg, that's fine. Not too concerned about it. I'm gonna go right. It's gonna mean... Oh, it looks like the zombie hit a slime pit. That's fine. It's gonna mean juking this side. Oh, that's easy. That's not any sort of a concern at all here. Let's run. Done. Now we'll rest. That sounds lovely. So, like data centers, they actually track you. That sounds fantastic. That sounds like a really good way to make you feel like just kind of vaguely paranoid on a permanent basis without any end in sight ever. Bosses are the best. I love bosses. Always looking out after your best interests. This is a bio-op, but he's behind glass. That makes me very happy indeed. There's another man hack, but I think we can get... Yeah, we can get the door closed. Good stuff. Zombie. For a second, I felt really good. I was like, oh my god, there's a fire axe and a soldering iron. And no, there really isn't. Okay. Can easily get south. Might as well do it. I'm not going to bother taking a peek in that room. I was tempted to do it, but no. Our speed's also quite low at the moment. Okay, that's fine. Lock him out. Still running. Again, I just I don't want to skip over these rooms, because, like, what if there's a staircase in here? Well, here's a solution right here. Oh, you grabbed me? No. Okay. It was harder than it was supposed to be in my head, and he did some damage to my torso, that bastard. It's like the last thing I wanted him to do. Oh, come on. Hiding around the corner, seriously? I should have just left this room. Bandages. I like that. And I think I can take a second to rest, because that cyborg will not come through the door, I believe. Good. Book. First aid book. Yeah, I mean, I'm not at all concerned about books. I mean, that's a flyer. Books are something to worry about once we've survived this, honestly. This is like a crazy lab to be trying to make my way through as a complete newbie character. Complete newbie. It's okay. Didn't take a hit. Did I already mark that off as being man hacks? No, I didn't. Man hack. Okay. Speaking of the devil. Right. I should have paid more attention and let that happen. Will the man hack go after the scientist? He should, right? I just have to somehow engineer it so that... If there's a door down, I can probably reach it. Screw it. Oh, good. The man hack went that way. Okay, we're fine. Now we can go any of these directions. I'm going to choose down, though, still. That is an up staircase. Oh, my God. I wouldn't have even gone in this room if I'd seen the man hack and the scientist and the more man hacks and all the doom and terror. But yes. My mistake has paid off. So let's stop the bleeding. Pick up the Glock. Put the proper bandages on the torso if they're going to help at all. Yes, they are. Okay, good. Bandage on. Is it even worth it? Yeah, I think it is. Cleaner bot. Okay. You're not going to hurt me. I do already have first aid 1. I have, I think I do anyway. It's not called first aid anymore, is it? What is it? Healthcare. Yeah, I have healthcare 1. Okay, electro zombie. That's not concerning. Do I want to go this direction, though? I think I want to explore around here first. Chimera book. Just, I'm going to note this. Now, I think you're going to keep ignoring me. Yes, you are. Certainly don't care about a flask of purifier right now. Okay. This is interesting. Yeah. Looks like a smoker zombie in there. Well, we have a pistol. We're not wielding it. How's that a thing? Wield that damn pistol. Might find some fitting pants in here. Just unload that. Fresh baton that hasn't been worn out by zombie skulls. So I'll drop the other baton. Yeah, I'm aware something big broke the walls, but I like taking chances. I think that's just a smoker zombie, right? Like, wouldn't the smoker zombie be dead if there was too much stuff? Maybe that's just wishful thinking. So, fitted army pants are here. That is what we need, right? Might as well double check and not grab the wrong thing. Yes. So I'm not going to put them on right now because that'll take more time. I'm just going to grab them. What I really want to find is a freaking combat knife, though. Like, too much to ask for? Please don't draw their attention over here by clanging. Skeletal jug or a Hulk? I feel like I could take a Hulk with my gun. Speaking of which, I'm in distressing pain, and I totally got some, like, heavy-duty painkillers that I haven't been paying attention to. So that's... I'm going to take 2. That was, oversight. Still don't see what the hell that is. Huh, it's a naked mole rat. Cool. That's, like, less scary than a lot of things it could possibly be. But that explains everything. So, what are we going to do about this? There's so much, like, if we got a rifle, like, some sort of big, huge gun, and I don't know, man. We could, like, hit run mode and just try to, like, do laps around the place and lead the mole rat in a wild rat chase of some sort. Or we could try to see how much damage we can do with this pistol. Because if we can take this mole rat down or something like that, then we have an arsenal. And an arsenal would change everything. I mean, wouldn't change our torso damage, but it would change everything other than our torso. And it would actually get us to the point where we could sleep in one of these barracks rooms quite comfortably and just wait it out in here for another day. We have one more bandage we could reapply to the torso in the morning, and, like, that could really give us a boost. So I think I've accidentally clicked a button because I'm no longer peeking, but I'm totally going to do this. My only question right now is, should I try to shoot it or should I try to just juke it? And if I try to shoot it, should I do it inside the room or try to lead it back out the door? Is it hostile? That's a good question. think I am going to go in the room either way. I wish I'd reloaded my gun now because I only have 7 shots, but I do have a magazine ready to go, so that'll be a fairly quick reload at least. So let's just let's hit run mode just to make sure we don't waste too much time and go. Oh. Okay. Doesn't see us, maybe? Maybe we can just hide on the other side of this smoke? That would be tremendous. So let's pick up, like... Oh, grenade launcher. We're going to have some decisions to make in terms of weight. Because we're already overweight now. I think what we are going to need to do is just load up on weapons and drop everything else that's heavy. And just say to ourselves, we're in survival mode. We're gonna be a walking arsenal. And that's just the way it's gonna be. But I think that's a question for after we kill the mole rat. So we know there's a grenade launcher there. What's over here? 12mm rounds and an M17. Yeah, it would be nice. There are some assault rifles down here, but they're where the rat is. I don't know. What happens if we, like, hit the mole rat with a grenade? I mean, it goes boom, and the floor probably collapses. I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually, like, launched a grenade launcher in this game. I think that I'm totally new to the whole grenade plan. I mean, other than throwing them, of course. Interesting. So the fact that we're overweight, I should drop something just because there's really no reason to run out of stamina earlier than we have to. What is a Sundew Classic? It's very small, whatever it is. Jar of pickled herring. Done. Okay. You see me? No, he's hostile, but he can't see me. Interesting. I guess naked mole rats are pretty well entirely blind. So, I'm going to go into this smoke. Oh, I wish I remembered how far the smoke came this way. Like, okay, so if I emerge from the smoke here, can I then go to the other side of the smoke up here and wait for him to charge across and then duck down and grab one of these rifles and then turn around and, like, just pump him full of lead? I think I might be able to do that. What if I yell? They have good hearing, right? Shift Y? What's the yell button? I forget what the yell button is. Key bindings. Really? That's weird. Is it like one of these? Use camera. For any explosive, non-line of sight is your friend, and even then sometimes isn't enough. Interesting. Well, the coming back, yeah. I'm not concerned about the stuff, honestly. Like, coming back for the stuff is not my issue. My issue is getting the stuff now so I can use it to shoot things on my way out and have a much better chance of surviving. Because I only have about 15 shots in a pistol right now. And that's it. I think I might be better off just to, like, juke this thing. Like, just play on his stupidity. Did he you see me? No. What are these? Magazines and nothing more. That M110 looks so sweet over there. More flechette shells. There's some NATO rounds. More. So yeah, like this, one of these two, I think, fits this. And we have a Rivtech submachine gun, so if there's any ammo for that at all. Mole rat still doesn't see me. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's regenerating. Of course it is. Now we're gonna run this way. Still can't see me, but I can see him. Yeah. He's smelling me, I think. Oh, and my Glock is empty. No problem. No idea I'm down here. Did he regen in that amount of time? He totally did. Holy crap. That son of a bitch. He's like 100% healed that fast. I knew he healed. I didn't know he healed that fast. Okay. At least he's bleeding. I'm gonna run. Oh good. Oh good. We have ammo. Switch firing modes. Auto. Okay, he's out of sight. Well, on the bright side, that was the original plan, was to draw him up north and come around south. That worked. Okay, so we're going to drop this extra Glock mag, and I'm dropping this M17. I don't need it now. Oh, yes, stop dropping, please. Now, let's try, see if we can full auto. Not dead, it's just vanished. There he is. What the hell? Frickin' regenerating? Okay. Oh, and he's back to full health. Cool. This is real frustrating. And he can't see me still. Did nothing. Okay, you know what? Semi-auto. Oh, come on. Yes! Yes! He is dead. Okay. And we only used the weapon that we don't actually particularly want, so that's cool. I'm gonna drop one of these holsters because I'm. Oh wait, the baton's in a holster? Really? That's a thing? Okay. Well, in that case, I'm re-wielding the holster because I can put my baton in a holster. That's great. That is quite the relief, I will say. Oh yeah, I dropped my pistol way up there somewhere. Oh, next to the pickled herring, I guess. Let's take some inventory. 5 shots of Rivtech. I mean, it's great, but I don't think it's worth, like, carrying that around just for 5 shots. So, I mean, we definitely, like, I mean, this is our gun. 308 rounds. Now, what's the NATO equivalent of that? It's, oh, interesting. So, yeah, 7.62 by 51 millimeter. That's here, right? Yes. 20 more rounds. Good. Okay. So now we can reload it, and we have a rifle with some backup rounds. The 5.56 NATO. It'd be nice to have a weapon that can use those. What are you again? You're a rifle. But we aren't going to be able to take 2 rifles, realistically. So I'm going to drop these flechette shells. There's nothing that uses them. I've already picked some up, and I'm going to drop these. We're just going to go all in on this one battle rifle, I think. Let's unload that. I put the pickled herring in a holster. That's good. Is the one I unloaded just like my pistol though? Which one was my pistol? Was it the M17? No, it wasn't. It was what did I do with my pistol? This one, yeah, it is the Glock 18. Okay, yeah. Cool. Reload. Sure, reload. Just confusing myself with the interface and the things that have changed since nested containers. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else to take here, really. Oh, actually, yes, there is. You... This is so frustrating, this interface. Okay, so we unloaded that. Somewhere we have a... What? Oh, there we go. Okay, good. We're up to 14. We do not need our pickled herring in the... We can... Oh, that's amazing. Draw pickled herring. That's beautiful. I love it. We will draw our pickled herring. Sure. Put our Glock in there. Pick up that. Store pickled herring in inventory. 2.5 pounds overweight. Eat some deluxe sandwiches. Drink some sports drink. Drop those. 1/2 pound overweight. Drop a battery, because I don't know why I'm carrying these batteries around. Shouldn't care, really. Drop the medium battery, sure. Underweight. We have a battle rifle. We have 30 extra rounds for it. Oh no, that's the... We dropped the wrong type of ammo. That's what we did. We want these, and we want to lose these. Yeah, good call on the tramadol. Okay. Ready to roll. Now, don't be overconfident. Or should I sleep? Should I sleep a night? Oh, Shar says, well, to be fair, if some camo/armor-wearing stranger approached me and suddenly extended some pickled herring my way, I'd consider running. So what would you do, Shar, if that stranger was also bleeding, like, covered in torso wounds, just like a torso that's, like, ripped to tiny bits with little bits of adhesive bandages here and there? Like, would that make it more or less scary, or would that kind of explain the herring? I mean, desperate men will do desperate things, after all. I don't know. Could go either way. I think we have to just, like, keep moving. Our torso is in dire straits, but, like, sleeping would be... Well, like... Okay. Dow with a handgun. How will that... What will that do? It'll get us up to 3. Huh. You know what? We don't have to keep moving. That's a silly idea. The idea that, like, keeping moving is somehow superior to picking up a whole bunch of, like, dress shirts and hot pants and sleeping on them. So, all of these have lights, I guess. What am I hearing? Oh, there was a zombie there. That's right. Yeah, okay. So we'll drop the shirt, all that stuff, and the... Okay, and unload the 15-item army pants. Drop the army pants. Wear the fitted army pants. Okay. So we have to do something about that one zombie that's sitting there. Could waste a bullet on him. I think we can just do better than wasting a bullet, frankly. It's not worth it. Oh. I feel like a fool now. Did not mean to go this way at all. Okay. Come on. Come on. Done. Oops. Now, blindfold. Great point about the duct tape. Wow, so this is my first spammer I've ever had. Want to become famous by followers? How do I boot this guy? Can you tell I'm new? I don't even know how to boot someone. WTPTA, eh? Yeah. Whatever. I give up. Or is that a private message? When it shows up green, is it a private... Oh, I don't know. Someone's trying to sell me a thing, or more likely trying to infect my computer with some sort of malware. So that's fun. Okay. Not the only one seeing the spammer. Good stuff. Actually, we should be listening to music. We have a UPS after all. So let's listen to our music. Make ourselves happy. We're down to mild pain, and our torso's actually improved a bit. We should probably also check the bandages. They're still average. That's fine. So let's do it. Yeah, he's only sent one message, so not a big deal. I just need to like figure out how the chat bots work and everything. That's one of the things I need to do. The other is that like I really want to have somewhere up here just have chat pop up, because obviously I'm not expecting large numbers of people in my room, right? So I do want to have the chat display so that I don't look like I'm talking to ghosts when I'm talking to you guys. But then have it so that it disappears after like a minute or something, because the chat should not be up all the time on this this new of a stream. Okay, so read handgun. That's funny. My plan, I might as well say this to my YouTube audience too. My plan is normally to like record hour-long episodes and then do little transitions and stop one and then start another. But I got so into this, like this particular hour-long episode is now at 3 hours and 15 minutes long. So I think I'm going to chop it into a few episodes. You'll have to have suffered through my lack of introductions, but this has been seriously entertaining, at least for me. You know, it's been some scary stuff, but like Cataclysm is at its absolute finest when you're like skin into the teething it and just like, yeah, it's been great. So I think this will probably be like, I think we're on episode 10 of the YouTube series at this point. I think we've just skipped past 8 and 9 real quick here. Might even be on 11. Okay. Eat the herring. We're actually running low on food. I didn't expect that to happen anytime soon. We are tired now. Our torso looks great. Our right leg is looking a lot better too. Our bandages are down to poor. I think we only have one bandage left though, right? We have a lot of adhesive bandages, but one proper bandage. So, adhesive bandages are like worse, I'm pretty sure. Like they're not as strong as normal bandages, I think. Yeah, very poor, very poor. Whereas good average. Okay. So what we're going to do is sleep, and then we'll use the bandage on the torso when we wake up. So we'll wear the blindfold. We'll turn off the music. And we will sleep and see if it works. Don't set an alarm. Oh, nice. Guy's been reported. Twitch has banned him. Perfect. Lots of enemies again. It's lagging up a storm. Actually, you know what? I'm going to like take this opportunity, guys. I'm not going anywhere, just by the way, but I'm going to end this here YouTube video. I think this is probably episode 10. I mean, go figure. I have no idea right now. But I'm going to hit the stop recording button briefly and have like myself a friendly cigarette while I sleep. And then I'll be right back for you Twitch guys in my chats.